Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. I apologize for my absence. I have been on the move. I'm actually halfway around the world right now. I am in Spain, España. It took me a few days to get here, plus then the jet lag. I feel like I've shaken it off, had a few nice sunny days, reset my circadian rhythm, and so I'm ready to go with some readings. All right. I'm using the Aquarian Tarot. I got a bunch of new decks that were small, that was really easy to travel with. That's also why you see my setup is a little bit different. I couldn't drag my whole tarot table with me. So I'm using the Aquarian Tarot because I'm in Spain. This got me thinking, and I'll put a picture of the lady up, the Lady of Elche. I don't know if you've ever seen her. She looks like something. She looks like something from Star Wars. There's a couple of really good documentaries out there that show that the far southwest corner of Spain actually could be Atlantis. They found some anomalies in a national park, Donna, I believe it's called. Anyways, part of my travels here, I'm hoping to drive down to that national park. I'll get more information of it and kind of do a reading about it. But this Lady of Elche, Elche is a little town or city, I guess. It's a little city just south of Alicante on the Costa Blanca in Spain. So if you're unfamiliar with Spain, it's the southeast corner. Maybe you've heard of Valencia, which is south of Barcelona, and Elche is south of Valencia, about maybe 200 kilometers or so. Anyways, like I said, I'm putting pictures up of the lady from Elche. Now, I have actually seen the Lady of Elche in person, and I think it's a man. I don't think it's a lady. I actually think it's a man. And I'll tell you why. There's absolutely no bust at all. It's flat. Also, I don't know, I was just getting that this is a man vibe. I don't, and yet they call it the Lady of Elche. It does look like the character from Star Wars, the young girl. Carrie played her. Layla. Leela. I can't. My poor memory. Again, I'm just shaking off the jet lag, so give me a little bit of rope here. My question I want to ask is about the Lady of Elche. Is it a lady, number one? And number two, is that Atlantean? Is that Atlantean? It's so different than any other sculpture found here in Spain. And so where those questions take us is where I want to ask, is the southwest part of Spain part of the continent of Atlantis? Cards are ready. So the Lady of Elche, what's the energy around that? What's the energy around that? Queen of Swords. Oh, it is a lady. Yes. Whoops. Oh, but then now we have the King of Cups. And you have to remember, the King of Cups is very Atlantean because we're on an island. Page 9. Nine of Cups. Ooh, 10 of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles. Now that would tell me that that could have been Atlantis here. The ruin, the 10 of Swords. Let's keep reading. 6 of Rods. 8 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Knight of Rods. 3 of Swords. You know what? What's the underlying here? The Magician. Actually, I think it was a lady. I think the King of Swords is telling me that this was Atlantis. Not necessarily the Lady of Elche. Plus we have the 9 of Pentacles. This also is a single lady. And then we have the Three of Swords, the betrayal, or the broken heart, and with the Magician, I'm thinking that is the downfall of Atlantis. That it's interesting because she was found buried quite deep, and that would be the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, I actually think it is a lady of Elche. I might have to take that back. Ace of Swords, the Emperor, Knight of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. I think she was a very valued lady. I'm not getting that she was, the queen or, of the King of Cups, wasn't the Queen of Cups. I'm not getting that she was, revered, but I am getting that she was honored. She was honorable. She was honored. I mean, obviously, there's a statue of her. So, what did she do? I'm thinking she might have been like some kind of great judge or lawmaker, right? With the Queen of Swords here, and the Six of Pentacles, handing out laws and whatnot, especially with the Knight of Swords and the Hanged Man here. She might have had powers that a man would have. You have to remember Atlantis was a very masculine. I hate saying patriarchy because it has such bad connotations today, but it was a very masculine forward society, and so for her to be in the upper echelons and have the same powers as like a male judge or a lawmaker, or it's somebody who was able to dish out something. So maybe even like a politician, right? She had to be important to have a statue of her. Nobody makes a statue of Mrs. Kravitz. So I'm thinking that she was something here to do with truth, with law. So she was either a politician or a judge or a prominent lawyer. I'm not thinking lawyer because lawyers don't judge, don't dish out punishments or fines or those kinds of things or write laws. I'm thinking she was some kind of judge or politician. All right, so now that we know it's found in the south of Spain, I want to ask: is the southeast corner of Spain, is that remnants of Atlantis? Is that remnants of Atlantis? And in some respects, now I can see why I got a masculine energy off of the Lady of Elche, because she had the same powers as some of the men on Atlantis. So she would have had, political power or judge, lawmaker. I'm not getting that she was a queen of anybody or anything like that. Okay, is southwest Spain remnants of Atlantis? Cards are ready. I'll put the links to that national park where they found some anomalies. Queen of Pentacles. That almost looks, look at that. The Star. Wow. Three of Rods. The Tower. Eight of Cups. Yeah, it is. It was destroyed and they had to move on. They had to go find somewhere else in the world. And that's the reading I did on Atlantis. And they went to Greece and Egypt and the Levant area there. Yes, the Star. Actually, the reason I read this, the Aquarian Tarot, a lot of people believe that Aquarians are reincarnated from Atlantis, because they're so far ahead, so future far ahead. And the Star is our Aquarian card, death. Yeah. The World. Three of Swords again, yeah. I'm getting that somehow they were betrayed. or broken heart. King of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Queen of Rods. The underlying, the Chariot, yeah, moving on. Yeah, it sure was. It sure was. Two of Pentacles. They didn't, and they ended up going to two different places, Egypt and Greece. The High Priestess, yep, yeah. Four of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they took a lot of the royalty, the important people, and they were the ones who got to move on. We're getting a lot of court cards here showing it was like the important people who knew it was coming decided to move on, and I believe the general population really felt betrayed by this sudden Tower card here. Yeah, I actually, yeah, you know what? Knight of Pentacles. The reason I say yeah is because also the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, this is Taurus, and Spain. What's Spain known for? The bull. Here they are moving on. 8 and 8 moving on. The Magician. Two of Swords. Some were stubborn and decided to stay. King of Pentacles. Look at that. There's the bull right there. We got all the pentacles, which are the earth signs. Yes, they can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but here's the bull that showed up right there, and Spain is the bull. And look at the Hangman. Yeah, yeah, that they absolutely did. That absolutely is remnants of Spain. Absolutely. Remnants of Spain, remnants of Atlantis. I told you I'm still dealing with a little bit of jet lag, and when I'm tired, my dyslexia really comes out really quite pronounced. So please bear with me if I've made a little goof and it's quite obvious what I was trying to say, but I reversed it. Please be gentle with me. Wow, now I can't wait to get down there. Like I said, I'm going to put a link to that national park where they have discovered from satellite and ground, where they have done x-rays of what's underneath the ground. It's quite swampy, which makes sense. It would have been like a tsunami that destroyed this area, and it looks like there's buildings underneath. So I want to go visit there, and when I do, I'll be sure to make a pretty big video about it. I'm actually really excited now. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your patience and sticking with me. I promise you now the readings will become much more regular once more. Take good care. Bye for now.